Hello, Kieran here, the founder of FUNDA, and I'm so excited to deliver this live PE lesson from my own home here on a Friday night, 7:30 p.m. And if you're watching this video back, then great, you can join in with these activities. The link is below this video to get your free resources. First of all, I want to say hello, happy Friday. Hello, comment below. We are live here at my home. I'm so excited to see you. And please, can you tell me if you can hear me? Can you hear me, everyone? Let me see. Say hello, comment below, because I like to get your comments and I'll flash them up on the screen. And please say hello. Get your kids, shout them, say, come on, kids. And we're going to get active. We're going to get active in this PE lesson. And pretty much I want to see who we've got live. So just say hello and we can start this live PE lesson. We've got lots of fun planned for this lesson. We've got a full lesson plan, which is pretty cool. We've also got a bonus activity, which is cool as well. So yeah, I'm dead excited to share with you our FUNDA lesson, and we are going live. Look at these activities we've got available for your kids to take part in tonight in your own front room. So that's pretty cool. And hello everybody, all you FUNDA loving children and parents, we're missing you. We hope that this virus is over soon. It's Friday, so I'm going to get through this lesson. We're going to have fun together and we're going to get started. Right, here goes. Lesson objective is we're going to have fun, we're going to get active, and we're going to learn some fundamental movement skills. So we're going to have fun, we're going to get active, and we're going to learn some fundamental movement skills like hopping, running, jumping, and skipping. If there's any children on board, say hello, just comment below. And if you've got any questions, I'll ask them at the end of this video. If you've got any questions at the end of this live, just ask them and I'll answer them. So hello to all my parents and children out there. If you're watching this back, have a go at this lesson next week during your homeschooling and have fun and get active with your parents. So that's pretty cool. So my first game that we're going to play, let me have a look here. I'll just write it in here as well so you can see. 2 seconds. So the first game we're going to play is called Cars. Okay. So this is the first game we are going to play. So I'm going to flash up my lesson plan so you can see it. So you can see the lesson plan. We're going to start with Cars first. Then we're going to go into a main activity and then a cool down. So Cars, here goes. So the aim of this game is for your child to face a cone or a marker, and when the car is called out, they must go into their cone and back doing the appropriate action. For example, if I say Ferrari, you have to run as fast as you can. So if I say Ferrari, you've got to run as fast as you can. I'll give you a demo in a minute. Rolls Royce, you've got to walk really slow and gently. Skoda, you've got to hop on one leg or run backwards. And Mini, you've got to run hunched up, etc, etc. So place a cone in front of you, okay? And then we're going to move backwards, facing the cone. So if I say Ferrari, you've got to run as fast as you can, touch the cone and run back to your place. If I say Rolls Royce, you've got to walk slowly, touch the cone and then back to your place. If I say Skoda, you've got to hop on one leg, you've got to hop and touch the cone and then run backwards. Okay? And if I say Mini, you've got to run hunched up, etc, etc. So I'll show you again. Watch Coach Kieran. So I'll put the cone on the floor. So if I say Ferrari, we run really fast, we touch the cone, we run back to our space. Okay? Do we get the idea? If I say Rolls Royce, you've got to move really slow, touch the cone and back to your place. So we've got all them different movements. Are we ready? Do we understand? Is there any questions? Let me see if there's any questions. Then we can start the first activity called Cars. So let's see. Oh, I've got one question here. Let me see who's... hi, Kieran. Who've we got? McLaughlin. Hi, Kieran. We are watching from Glasgow. Wow, thank you very much. Lovely to see you. And a big shout out. Hope you are well. And let's get your kids active. So let's go. Here goes. So cars, pretty easy. So Ferrari, we run fast. They touch the cone. Rolls Royce, you walk slow and elegantly. Skoda, you hop on one leg. And Mini, you run hunched up. So let's watch me. Let's go. Are we ready? I'm going to shout. Are we ready? I'm going to shout. Ferrari, touch the cone. Back to your place. And I'm going to shout. Rolls Royce. Slowly. Slowly. Touch the cone or a pillow. Or give your mum a high five. Then back to your place. And if I say Mini, we run scrunched up, touch the cone, back to your place. Okay, good. We're going to go really fast now. Are you ready? Ferrari, run fast, touch, back to your place. Mini, slow, 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 back to your place. Rolls Royce, back to your place. Good. And Skoda, hop. One leg, touch, and then run backwards. Good. Excellent. Well done. That makes sense. So that's a game we can play at home. You can use a cone. You can use a teddy. You can give your mum and dad a high five. So we're going to go one last time. Okay? One last time we're going to go. Really fast this time. Are we ready? Oh, no, you're not. Ready? Ferrari, run fast, touch, back to your place. Rolls Royce, slow. Touch, back to your place. Skoda, hop on one leg. Touch, back to your place. Mini, hunched up. Touch, back to your place. Skoda, touch, back to the place. Ferrari, touch, back to the place. Rolls Royce. Slowly. Touch, back to the place. And Mini. Touch, back to the place. Good. Awesome. Did we all enjoy that game? Excellent. So that's our first game. And you can play that game next week. That's dead easy to play. Did you enjoy that before we move on to the next game? And I want you to remember these games. I want you to print off your resources next week and keep playing these games to develop your fundamental movement skills. Okay? Have fun and get active. And I'm also out of breath. So it also gets us healthy and fit. Does anybody know the size of your heart? Can anybody comment below? Whoever comments below the most will get a special prize at the end of my lesson. A really special prize. Does anybody know the size of your heart? How do we calculate? How do we know or measure? How do we measure? How do we measure the size of your heart? Whoever comments below will win a special prize. Whisper to mum and dads, ask them a question, see what they say, and let's see who can comment first. How do we calculate, or how do we know, how do we measure the size of our heart? How do we? Does anybody know? Comment below. Bernie's giving Hi Glasgow a big shout out. Whoop, whoop. Cool. So how do we know the size of your heart? Come on, somebody must know. Don't be Googling it because that's cheating. It's the size of your fist. Size of your fist. So put your hand like this, squeeze tight, turn it round, and that's the size of your heart. Beating fast and fast. Good. Right, we're going to move on to the next game, which is our main activity. called traffic lights. Okay, so from our lesson plan here, we've got traffic lights. We've got red, we've got amber and green. Okay, so I've got here for you red. It's yellow, but we can call it amber and green. Okay, so basically, here's the rules. You need to mark out an area in your living room, outside, and then you need to gently jog around your front room or area, waiting for me to call out the instructions. When I call out the colour red, we stop and we freeze. When I call out amber, we jump safely into a space. When I shout green, we sprint on the spot. Are we ready, guys? I'll give you a demo. So if I shout green, okay, we sprint on a spot. Faster, come on, faster, do it with me, everyone. Faster, faster, green, green, green. Faster, 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 green, sprinting on the spot. Good, so green is sprint on a spot, okay? Red is what? Red is freeze, so we must freeze in a space and keep very still and don't move. And parents can join in too, grandmas and aunties. Amber is jumping to a safe space, amber, forwards and backwards, like this, jumping. Super glue on, feet together, bending your knees, and we're jumping forwards and backwards. Are we ready to play this game? Comment yes below if you're ready to play this game. Awesome. So I hope you're having fun. Comment yes below. And remember, there's magic super glue to stick your feet together because that's really important for when we go back to school. Right, ready? I'm going to choose, let me see. I'll just make sure I can. Ready? Are we ready? Which colour am I going to flash up? Get ready, everybody, in a space. Ready? Red. Freeze. Are we ready? Everybody ready? Running around in your room. Running around. Running around. Green. Sprint on the spot. Faster. 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 Good. And what colour am I going to choose next? It's amber. Ready? Jump. Jumping. Feet together. Jumping really high. Jumping really low. Jumping really high. Jumping really low. Good, guys. Well done. And this time, we're going to see if we can do it a little bit faster. Do you think we can? Are we ready? Ready? Running around the room. Running around the room. Running around your room. Running around your room. Freeze! Running around your room. Running around your room. Green! Sprint on the spot. Faster. Who's the fastest? Sprinting. Ready? Red! Freeze. Ready? I'm going to go a little bit faster now. Red! Freeze. Good. Running around your room, running around your room, running around your room. Amber, jumping, jumping faster. Freeze. And this time, we're going to do it without me saying anything. Ready, go. Green. Red. Freeze. Amber, jump. Good. Good game. So you can take part in traffic lights next week. How cool is that? Have a little bit of a drink. Any questions? Well done. You're doing so well. So that's the main activity. So here's what we've done so far. We've done our warm-up. We've done our main activity. And now I'm going to show you something really special. So we move down and we're going to set up some cones. So this game is called bowling because we're going to move on to a second activity. So bowling. What I want you to do is I want you to get some objects. It could be some plastic bottles. It could be some pointy cones if you've got them. Okay, that's what we're going to do. We're going to get them objects and I want you to set them up, and pretty much anything that can be knocked down or knocked over in like a 10-pin bowling shape. Have your child use a small soft ball, anything they can roll towards them to knock them down. And we're going to keep the scores. So here goes. I'm going to show you. So my doggy here gets under my feet. He's called Milo, don't you? He gets under my feet and he likes my PE lessons. So I'm going to set up my bowling. Okay, so I'm going to set these up. Bowling. There we go. We've set them all up. Okay, and we can stand on a spot and we roll the ball against the 10-pin bowling cones and try and knock them down. Or you can use a teddy or anything. So I'm going to get a ball from over here. Just got a ball. And I hope my doggy doesn't get my ball as well. And we've got to roll it. So we go tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. So when we're rolling, we've got to make sure we put our hand out, the ball in front of us, and we go tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, to aim for the 10-pin bowling. So watch Coach Kieran, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. I got one down, so that's 1 point. So can you take part with your mum and dad and see who can get the most points? Take goes and turns. Once you've knocked them down, you can stick them back up again, and who can get the most points? So I'm going to take part. Let's go. So we go, we get the ball back. Got to run as fast as you can. And we go tick tock, tick tock. That's another one for Coach Kieran. Okay, and we go again as fast as we can. And that game is called bowling. Excellent, bowling. Now then, we're going to move on to the cool down. Okay, going to go a little bit faster now. We're going to go to the cool down. And have we got any questions? Is that handy? Good. So you can take part in these games next week and get active with your family. Awesome. So here is your next one. And it says, I can't yet. So you should have printed off this sheet. And you should have printed off this sheet. Pretty much, let me see if I can change this around a little bit. So you should have printed off this sheet right here, over here, this sheet. You should have printed it off. And pretty much you start at the top. And it says, I'll tell you what it says, and I'm going to make it bigger. So let me take this down here. I'll put that there. I'll just make it a little bit bigger for you so you can all see it, if that makes sense. So let me just do this. And I'm going to make it bigger for you so you can see it. And let me find where I have put it. It is here and here, there. So here it is. Can you see? So it's a little bit bigger now. It's I can't yet. This is a really important exercise, guys. It's a really important exercise. So basically it says, I can't yet. Think of something that you want to, and mums and dads can take part as well. Think of something that you want to learn but haven't yet. Can you draw that below? So for example, I haven't learned how to lose weight yet because Coach Kieran's still unfit and chubby, but I'm still trying. So I can't lose weight yet. Unfortunately, I can't. It's really hard, and I bet our parents agree with me too. So can we make a plan of how you're going to learn how to lose weight, Kieran? Can you write down the obstacles you have to take on each of the steps of the progress stairs, starting from the bottom? So if I wanted to lose weight, step 1, I'd reach out to an expert or somebody who knows how to lose weight. So my cousin, Mark Pugh, who just on our podcast, the professional footballer and health nutrition guru, could teach me how to lose weight and show me. Step 2, I would come up with a diary or a diet plan. Step 3, I would exercise daily and get my steps in. And step 4, I would eat healthily. But I still can't achieve them steps because I haven't really figured it out yet. So the question is, what haven't you learned yet? And how can you put the steps in place to reach success? So you can see, how can you put the steps in place to reach success? That's really important, isn't it? So how do you put the steps in place to reach success? And that's what we're all aiming for. That's what we're all aiming for, to reach success. Okay, so I want you to have a go at that activity next week as well. And pretty much I've got a bonus activity now called Eat My Rainbow. So I'm going to show you my bonus activity called Eat My Rainbow. And next week, I want you to take part in this activity as part of your homeschooling, because we're all homeschooling, right? Are you children homeschooling in the mornings with your mums and dads? It's hard work, isn't it? Well, I've got lots of resources for you. And at the end of this lesson, if you stay with me and ask me some questions, I've got a very special prize for you. And it's worth lots and lots and lots and lots of money. And it's very worth keeping till the end of this video and asking the questions. So this activity for next week, the next one I want to show with you is called Eat a Rainbow. So I want you to think of a rainbow. So it's red and yellow and pink and blue, but we've also got red, orange, yellow, green and purple. Okay, so what I want you to do is I want you to take part in this activity next week. And can you colour in using your pencil control and your felt tips all the different fruits of the rainbow only? So you have to colour in the fruits of the rainbow. And I guess all the healthy ones will be colourful. Right? Good. So that there was pretty much a full PE lesson, whizzed through quick as we can. Now, hi Bernie, hi McLaughlin. Really struggling to say that. Rosin, he said the wee dog, so I'll get my screen back up. I hope you are well. Thanks for taking part in that PE lesson. It was really good fun, and I hope you enjoyed it. That was one of our PE lessons we've put together. I've tried a little bit later tonight. We're trying different times. Is there any feedback? What would you like to say? And ask me questions, because whoever asks me the most questions about children, about that lesson, will get a special prize. So it's good to see that we've got people from Glasgow who are joining in. That's great to see the Scottish joining in these tough, challenging times. So have we got any questions? And I'll answer them below. It's nice just to answer some questions before we finish. So have we got any questions? Thanks very much, Kieran. Appreciate it, boys. Had a great time. Great. Thanks, McLaughlin. So what I would try and do next week is, if you print off these resources below, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you Funda Greatness, and I'm going to give you a free Greatness book. So if you click that link there, that link will give you a free book full of activities for next week for your homeschooling up in Glasgow. And what I'm going to do as well, if you inbox myself, I'm going to give you free access to Funda Greatness, worth hundreds of pounds a year, and you get to log on anytime, anywhere to take part and unlock your child's full potential and achieve greatness. There's education, there's physical and personal development resources for your homeschooling, and I'm going to give you free access. So next week, McLaughlin, you can take part with your boys, get them active, and hope that makes a positive difference to your children's life. So click the link below, download the free book, and I hope they have more fun next week, the FUNDA Way, and take part. And thanks for taking part in this FUNDA lesson. We always give away treats and surprises. So your boys, if you inbox me your address, I'll get everything set up for you. Email me your email, send me your email. I want your email. I want your address to post some certificates and stickers up to your house, and hope you take part. So thanks so much for taking part in this lesson, and I hope your children had fun. And is there anybody else here who wants to comment? Thanks for the comments, great ideas. We will be getting more and more people will be watching this back. All our FUNDA loving schools watch this back during school time, and they get all our free resources as well. So there's lots and lots of free resources to develop your child's personal development, education, and physical activity. Have fun, have a great weekend, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.